Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live video today. Let me know if you're listening in live, where you are listening in from, what country. And let me know if you're a long-time subscriber or maybe you're even new here, which you're most welcome, of course. So today it's all about why you have lots of clothes in your wardrobe and you're still saying, I have nothing to wear. There's reasons for it. There's solutions for it as well, which is the good news, really, isn't it? So, if you are new to my channel is all about helping you reclaim your identity and your style. And I do that through a variety of services like styling. So, I learn about your best colors, your body shape, your style personality, and I'm also a coach, which many people don't know about. And that's why I started the Identity Atelier, because a lot of people come to me and they start talking about, well, I'd like to find out my best colors. And then the conversation leads on to, I want to know this because I feel lost. I don't know who I am anymore. So there's some deeper things going on. And I feel like when you know who you are, then you can adorn yourself accordingly. So let's get started with three main reasons, there's probably more, why you have lots of clothes and nothing to wear. The first one is you're shopping without a strategy. Does that sound familiar? You just go to the shops and you react to what is in front of you. So it's an impulse buy, it's based on emotions, you get excited, you want that quick fix. You see something nice on the mannequin, maybe it's styled really nicely, something just catches your eye and you react. You haven't actually gone with a plan about, okay, let's take an audit of what's in my wardrobe. Where are the gaps? What do I need going into this next season? And be willing to walk away empty handed if you do not find things that check off the list. I always say to my clients, going home empty handed is a good day's shopping. You don't always have to come home with something, because if that's your approach to shopping, then you are going to end up compromising. If you feel like you have to come home with something, regardless if it's working for you 100% or not, we don't want that. So, the next thing is you don't really know what works for you. You're shopping by trial and error, and there's probably a lot more error than there are successes in this method. So every time you shop, you're just kind of hoping to get it right. And needless to say, that is a good reason why you're going to end up with lots of clothes in the wardrobe and nothing to wear. Because if you're shopping without knowing what works for you, you're kind of shopping at random. There's no plan in place, much like not having a strategy. You don't know what works for your body shape. You don't know what colors work for you. You aren't clued into your style personality. And so when you're doing that, you're buying random bits here and there. You're kind of zooming in to that one item and thinking, ooh, I like that item. And you haven't actually zoomed out to the bigger picture of, how is this going to relate to everything else in my wardrobe? Because when you are buying by just the item, you're buying for that single item rather than your collection. So you got to zoom out and think about the bigger picture. So think about shopping like that. If you're zooming into just that one item and you're buying just because you like it, and that's a good reason to buy something, along with knowing what works for you. Of course, something has to make you excited and happy to wear it, bring you joy, but it should also flatter you as well. So when you're buying for individual items, things don't work together. Therefore, you end up with lots of clothes and nothing to wear because they don't work together. You have to wear that top with those trousers, that coat with that scarf. Nothing actually intertwines and mixes together. So that's another reason. The third reason is, everybody's very quiet in the chat today. Tell me more. Tell me where you're zooming in from. Zooming in from? I'm not on Zoom. Usually when I do these lives, I'm on Zoom. Tell me where you're listening in from or watching in from. So number three is a big one. So another reason why you've got lots of clothes and nothing to wear is because your identity has shifted, but your wardrobe has not. So the likelihood is that you've experienced some change in your life. So whether that's motherhood, parenthood, um, menopause, a change in relationship can often make you feel like, oh, who am I without this other person? Or who am I going into a relationship as well? Um, Career changes, even lockdown was a big catalyst for people getting in touch with me. They felt like they were someone else before 2020. And when the lockdown years went by, they felt very different and they looked at their wardrobe and thought, that's no longer me. Because our identity is constantly shifting and changing and evolving. And our wardrobe doesn't necessarily keep up with that, particularly if you're chasing trends. If you're chasing trends, your wardrobe is going to feel outdated very quickly and you're going to feel like, I need the next thing, I need the new thing. Whereas if you're shopping for personal style, you don't have that so much. You can buy for the next 5, 10 years, because especially as we get older, we're not evolving as quickly as we would have done through our teenage or 20s, I think. Let me know if you agree with that. So you can buy with confidence and have those pieces longer, knowing that they're truly for you and your identity. So I think those are the three main reasons why you've got lots of clothes in the wardrobe and nothing to wear. Now, what are the solutions to this? What is the uh, the antidote to this? Well, the good news is that there is a solution, and of course, it is combating all of these things. It's learning about who you are today. What is that identity that you have today and going forward? And oh, hi, Cara, joining from Minnesota. Wonderful. I have quite a few people joining, I think, from the US. Lots of subscribers joining from the US. So it's great. I love that. I've been to the US many, many times. Um, so it's wonderful to have you joining in. So you've got to find out, well, who are you today, who you want to be going forward. Okay, that's also a really big question. Who do you want to be going forward? You get to decide that. You do not let the fashion industry dictate that to you, because they will. And that's how they keep you getting, buying more and more. They tell you what's on trend. They tell you what you should be wearing. And oh my God, if you're wearing something from last year, shock, horror, embarrassment for you. That's all rubbish. You have to decide who you want to be. And you push those trends aside. You push the fashion industry aside. Fashion and style, very, very different things. And you learn about, okay, well, what suits my body shape? What is my body shape doing? What are my proportions? What do I want to highlight? What do I want to downplay? What kind of fabric choices are good for me? What colors are good for me? How am I going to curate a wardrobe around a color palette that brings me joy and looks good on me as well? Oh, hi, Yvonne in Swords. Oh, you're not too far at all. Looking forward to Streamline Your Style course tomorrow. Fantastic, Yvonne. I'm so delighted you're going to be here. You know what? Speaking of which, Streamline Your Style is my 6-week online course that starts tomorrow. Thank you very much, Yvonne, for bringing that up. I am so excited for this course. It is my best-selling course for a reason. All the things we've been talking about here on the call today, why you have lots of clothes and nothing to wear, it combats this so that you are not wasting your money. Can you imagine if you added up all the clothes in your wardrobe, the value of those or the money you spent on those, things that you're not wearing? How much do you think that might add up to? If you're cringing at that question and avoiding it, you got to do something about it, because you're going to keep repeating the same mistakes. If you're doing this trial and error shopping thing, it's not going to work. You actually have to do the work and learn about your style. And that's what we do in Streamline Your Style. which starts tomorrow for 6 weeks. There's workbooks, there's pre recorded videos, there's live sessions with me. If you cannot make the live sessions, they're recorded. So there's no reason not to be doing this course and finally learning about your own style. There's challenges as well. Oh, this course is so good, and you have access for life. So I have people who come back time and time again to do this course because it's so jam packed full of information. Also, you can apply it to different times of the year. So we're coming into autumn, winter. So the next 6 weeks are probably, going to focus on that side of your wardrobe, that transition period. You might come back and do it in the new year, and take a look at it with a spring summer perspective. There is so much to this course. And by the way, if you've listened to this video so far, there's a little discount for you because it's full price. If you missed that early bird price, it's now full price. But I wanted to give you a 10% discount just for the next 24 hours. It's available, so don't miss out. And the discount code is LIVE10, LIVE 10, LIVE10, and you will get 10% off the full price. And we begin tomorrow. This is the time to get onto this course. If you're thinking about, coming into September, you're getting back into routines, schools are going back, people are getting ready to kind of hunker down for those darker evenings. This is the time to put your energy into this. So don't miss out on it. I'm so looking forward to seeing you on it, Yvonne. And I know a lot of people who have previously done the course are also joining in again. I am so excited for this. I love this course. And here's the thing, right? I'm going to let you in on a little secret here, Yvonne, if you're still listening. Everybody goes on a shopping ban for the 6 weeks of the course. Now, for some people, you might be thinking, that's nothing to me. Sure, I don't shop much at all. Other people are thinking, 6 weeks, that feels like forever, especially with all the lovely new autumn, fall items coming into the shop that you want to feel like, oh, I want to get cozy, sweater weather and all that. No, there's a shopping ban. So that's one of the challenges, is to not shop for that period of time. I'll let you away with the essentials like underwear and socks and things like that. Beyond that, no. So that's one of the challenges. So if you have lots of clothes and nothing to wear, I do hope I'll see you on this course so that you're actually doing something about solving this for yourself, saving yourself money, saving yourself time. I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you again next week for another video, and hopefully see you on Streamline Your Style. Take care. Oh, that's good news, Yvonne. I just read your message. Take care. Bye-bye.